These last 2 weeks have been ridiculous. We went from being in Prince Edward Island on the east coast of Canada, driving all the way to Ottawa, flying from there to Vancouver, then working solid for a whole week, 3 full-day immersive experiential processes with 3 different clients who had been doing so much work already, pre-work, preparation work, and even then, every single one had its own challenges. Going through my own deep dive with 2 amazing practitioners and really stepping into myself. And then flying off over here to Hong Kong to be in the ancestral lands, to actually reconnect, to be with family, connecting 3 generations, my own son, my beloved, and her parents. So going on that long flight and then recalibrating the land, even though I know that I have this ability to reset quickly, I've never known this quickly, because this is 15 hours ahead of where we are. And having got here and right away getting out in the sunshine each morning, things have really felt like they recalibrated. And then taking a break midday, being like, let's listen to the body, let's not try to push through. And yesterday just passing out probably around 9 p.m. and waking up again at around midnight, 3 a.m. and now around 5:50, 6 a.m. now. And just recognizing there's so much wisdom and how easy it is to look around and watch and judge, as opposed to take the time to learn, to listen, to watch, seeing some of the elderly people do their qigong, do their morning movements, and seeing what I can imitate, copy first, noticing even the birds here, the songs are different. Notice the people here are different. Notice the way of eating is different, like going to little cafes and restaurants and just exploring that. And then things that happened and just being able to roll with it, like the luggage being lost for myself, for things not working out, for the maps not working out, for transit, for getting in the middle of rush hour yesterday on the mass transit rail system, and just being able to flow with that. And it's almost like flooding the nervous system, and now it's like everything else feels easier, although coming up it looks like there's going to be some really thunder showers and things like that, and I did not prepare for that at all. So now what do? And just taking it one step at a time, not realizing that there's no way I can plan and control for everything. There's no way I can plan and control for everything. And that's part of the beauty of this. And then recognizing there's been so much ancient wisdom, memories in the land, and how do I actually tap and tune into that and trust that it's coming alive, awakening. And so in the middle of this crazy concrete jungle, we're on the 30th floor right now, is where we're staying, and my son's like, I've never seen a view like this. And it's a reminder, like, with this perspective, what is shifting, what is different. And then as I'm coming here, feeling like, oh my God, am I letting some people down that I'm supposed to be taking care of? Reminding myself that the beauty is I get to work with people at their very best and their most childish and childlike. And so how do I empower that childlike energy to be the adult, to take responsibility? Because I'm really good at responding, but I don't have to lead all the time. So just noticing the last 2 weeks, how much has shifted in your own world. And then I'm inviting those who are ready to really make some larger shifts. I recognize one of the biggest pattern shifts that's happened in the last few months is actually getting out of our home city. And in so doing, what are we learning just by being in a different environment? The second thing is living with other people that we really care about for periods of time, and one of them was 3 weeks. And how does that shift up the regular daily routines, and how do I rediscover myself amongst all the chaos? Because my natural patterning is to try to please everyone else. And then how do I keep coming back to being really selfish? And when I am selfish, I'm actually speaking to the thing probably many of us are feeling. It's like, oh, we're pushing too hard. We're trying to do too much. We're trying to do all these different things. What is it that really matters? Oh, just relaxing, doing a beach day, spending some time together, sitting, noticing, and then having really good, simple meals. Right now, the last couple of days, I've had so much good food. And how do I both enjoy the food that I'm having without rushing to have as much good food as possible? Because the body cleared out so much this morning, and it was impressive. And I was like, all right, thank you, body. Thank you for working with me. And how do I work with you better? Let's see if there's any other final messages that want to come through right now. The piece that I'm really exploring as well is how do I work with my team? And that's not just my co-founder or my collaborators, but my clients as well, so that everything moves for their highest and best, even when I'm not directly interfacing or controlling or responsible. And I'm going to learn that a little bit more from my beloved's cousin, because she's running an amazing yoga studio and she's able to step away for 3 weeks. And that's just it. Chatting and learning from those who are able to create businesses where they can step away. And I want that capacity, because part of it, as I was driving home the other day after a really powerful ceremony, is like, what I do is completely unique and completely not unique at the same time. And whether I'm here or not, the world is going to run. So how do I make it run as well as it can while I'm here, without making myself delusional and thinking that it needs me to be here for it to run? So my self-importance isn't overtaking everything else. So just a few thoughts. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I don't know who's actually going to listen to this. And I'm going to practice making more and more content, because in this practice, I'm getting more messages clear and I'm serving even more. Ciao for now.